definitely direct. And tonight, I decided to go live because I got some things I want to talk to the community about. You know what I mean? This could upset some people. It may not upset some people. A lot may agree, a lot may disagree. But we need to all learn to agree to disagree at some point. So, we're going to kick back and let some people roll up in here, and we're going to get this live going the way we normally get the live going. You heard what I'm talking? So let me stretch it on out a bit. And sit back and wait for my two-way people to roll up in here while I sip on this here tea, because I'm going to spill some tonight. You dig? I'm going to spill a little bit of tea tonight. Just a little bit, not much. So y'all can hit that like and subscribe button, sub up to the channel, because we got some good things going on over here, and we trying to build up some things. There go my sister, Dr. T. What's good, sis? How you feeling? Glock and Loaded Tactical. What's happening, brother? What's good with you? We got 3 in the live stream, folks, and we're gonna keep on rolling. Yes, Sirski, you already know what it is. STO Tactical, live and direct. Not quite live, but y'all know the same. I already said it once, and I'm saying it twice, because the kid right here is nice. You feel me? Gambling, we don't shake dice, because we don't do that there. No, sir. We just make it happen with this good YouTube trapping. I might feel like rapping, I don't know. Because the bars are starting to come in, you know what I mean? But home team was good. Oh, work. What up, work? Yes, sir. Y'all already know once I get 10, we gonna begin. Hey, boo, I see you. What's up, baby? Even though you're in the next room. Thank you for stopping in the live stream, hanging out. We gonna get our little QT in when the live in. I'm a fool. Hey yo, what we got? 7? We got 7 in here. If we get 3 more, then we gonna, do what we came to do. We might not pack this live. The topic might not appeal to others. Will Just Jam, what it do, bro? That's Sirski. One more, and you already know what we gonna do. You know what I mean? I just like to get 10 in here because I think 10 is a divine number. You know what I mean? I think it's a divine number because you got 1 through 10, beginning and the end. The rest of the numbers, well, we ain't gonna get into all that, but yeah. Buck say Mrs. Stacks, Glock, and Wesson. What up, little bro? Oh, we got 19 in this chunk? All right, well, you already know. Everybody, hit that like and subscribe. Well, hit the like button. That's all it costs to get in. But we gonna get it up right here. White Rambo, what it do, brother? And we gonna tech, what it do? Super Bear, what up? Hey, welcome to the live stream, Super Bear. You know what I mean? We already got that left one up. We getting ready to put that right one up. We gonna see if anybody else coming in speaking. But if not, here goes the nightly prayer, fam. Father God, in the mighty, mighty name of Jesus, we come to you this evening, Lord, to praise your holy name. We're ever so grateful for everyone in the 2A space, Father, and we thank you for those that we have met along our journeys. We pray that you continue to give us the divine guidance that we need as we journey through YouTube, finding our way to whatever career path this may lead us to. We're also ever so grateful for everyone who we have befriended along the way. For we know that everyone can't go where we're meant to go. And we ask that you give us the best discernment possible to see those and be thankful for their presence while we enjoyed their presence. We ask for your covering as we go through the rest of the evening, whether it's on this live stream or we're just at home getting ready to relax. Fill our dreams with the love and joy and peace of the Lord. And let us all continue to spread love, joy, and peace amongst one another. In the mighty, mighty name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Yes, sir. Super Bear from Indonesia. God, we got him from across the pond up in here. Well, if y'all seen the title of this one, you already know what I'm getting ready to talk about. So, um, we're gonna get straight to it. and not hold anything back. And evidently, everybody can hear me. I got my microphone connected to my head right about now. But yo, this gatekeeping thing is getting a little out of control. I wasn't gonna pop this live until tomorrow, but I had to go ahead and get this off of my top tonight. You know what I mean? Because I see a lot going on in the community. I done seen the highs, I done seen some lows, and this just bringing me to where I'm at with it tonight. A lot may agree, a lot might not agree. What up, Mac? What's good with you, brother? But that term gatekeeping, I see it's being used loosely. And in my personal opinion, and this just is my opinion, but I don't think a lot of people know what it really means to gatekeep something. The definition of gatekeeping is not holding back information to others that's commonly used and known. What up, Ron Knight? What's good, bro? You know what I mean? A gatekeeper is someone who will hold you back, like telling you you don't belong in a space if you think you're a content creator. Don't make content. A gatekeeper is someone who will give you misinformation and mislead you and misguide you in the wrong direction. So for people to say gatekeeping is not telling you how to do certain things, I mean, work say not passing out information. That's partially correct. But if you're not going to pass information, it's like, let me see. Since work, you put that comment, I'm going to use you for an example. Say work in progress, call me up. Hey, STO, how do you make a thumbnail? And I tell work, oh, I don't know. But work see that I got good thumbnails going on or whatever. That's a gatekeep right there. But also, if you're in this space of trying to establish a business and someone sees your success and want to know exactly what it is that you did to become successful, then you're not obligated to give up your sauce, aka your playbook, because you're just not. That is for you and you only. Now, if someone asks you for help and you have the means to um, help them, but you don't have to give up all of your sauce. All of your information don't need to be going in a direction that could crumble you later on down the line. You can ask a person, can I see what you got going on, and guide them from that. But to give up your entire playbook, that's not a gatekeep. Gatekeeping is telling somebody they don't belong in a space or they don't have the right to make content or just keeping information from certain people. Information is free. If you got an Android or an iPhone, you have the power in your hand. Now, if you need some guidance on how to operate those features that comes in your phone, reach out for help. If you need guidance on editing, reach out. Don't expect somebody to read your mind and and and, and just say, "Hey, here you go," because I think you was wondering how to do this. Nah, that ain't how it works. If you need help, ask for the help. There's a lot of people in here that's doing stuff that will actually help you, and then there's people that actually don't want to help you because they don't want to see you get ahead of them. I always taught to keep my tricks to myself. Creeping up on 40 now, I don't care anymore. I call it creating competition. Yeah, but all your tricks are not to be given to everyone, and you just said it. So with that being said, I never gatekeep anything from anybody. If anybody asked me something, I was willing to share what I know, but I'm not going to give up my entire playbook because my end goal is different from everyone else's. There's people in the space for fun. There's people in the space that's trying to establish a business, and people who just do it just because. I shout out to those to do it for the fun. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not downplaying nobody. But what I don't like is when people us ride a wave that ain't theirs and act like it is theirs. What I don't like is when I look at YouTube and I see other creators trying to sound like another creator that's got it going on, got it popping, and you ain't paying homage and giving that person their flowers, but you acting like, oh, you came up with that, you the originator. Nah, brother, nah, sister, we see you. we see you and we know who you mimicking and who you sound like, man. Like that's not cool to me. I ain't saying everybody don't belong in the space because everybody that's here is here for a reason and they belong. Mac work says sharing is caring, Mac. Sharing work sharing is caring, but it depends on what you sharing. You're not gonna share your wife, you ain't gonna share your woman, you ain't gonna share your car. I mean, you might share your car with your kids or your wife or whatever, but are you gonna share your bread? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna need somebody to send me 100K right now. You feel me? But nah, you ain't gonna do that because why? That's your bread you work hard for. You know what I mean? People need to use what God gave them and not ride off another man's wave. That man's sauce ain't gonna help you in the long run. You might do it, but at the end of the day, is you gonna get what that man getting from it? Is you gonna bring in the revenue that man bringing from it? YouTube, for example, is you gonna bring in the same views? Probably not, or maybe so. If it helped you grow, cool. You that was a lick. That was a lick. I ain't mad at that. But it's just crazy to me that people don't want to think for themselves no more because of stuff like AI and what up also and just the lack of overall creativity. I was gifted with some things, and some things that I was gifted with is words. That's sent from the divine, the man upstairs. I can rap, I can write poetry, I can write stories. You feel me? Everybody has their own niche. When you find your own niche, you're gonna live in that lane. And when somebody skirt into your lane, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. That's my whole point of this thing. It's not to stop anybody from doing anything because we are grown here. People gonna do what they do regardless. But I just wanted to speak on it because I don't see no originality out here no more like I did when I first started watching GunTube. I don't see it anymore now that I've been in this space. I have been blindsided by some creators in this space. You feel me? And it didn't feel good. And the more and more I think about it, it angers me inside, but I don't always speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta find your own niche. That's why we've been slow on putting things out. I don't want to come off as just copying others. And neither do I. What up, Couch? What up, little bro? Neither do I. When I came into the game, I was trying to figure out where do I fit in at. I'm watching Mad Dr. T. I'm watching Mad Sleeps BK So Fly. I'm still watching Yoki. I'm watching E&E, that's Eyes and Ears. I'm still watching my guy that motivated me to get into the space, um, Honest Outlaw. But I didn't want to sound like them. And one day when I listened to one of my videos, I was like, oh man, he said, "Uh-oh, I'm starting to hear your STO." I was like, "Oh man, I sound like Corleone Noir." So I called up a couple of creators that I had on tap at the time. Do I sound like that guy? Because if so, I don't mean to. I don't want to sound like him. I just like having fun and sharing with the community. And ain't nothing wrong with that, Jay. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Jason. I respect you for what you do, bro. And you love to have fun. I just love seeing that big old smile on your face when you're doing stuff. I love watching you at the range when you get out there and give me some range action. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I share with the community whenever I get a chance to. If I got some merch or some stickers or something, I'll throw them out there to whoever want one. You know what I mean? I even share how I use some of my tools. But the sauce that I'm trying to use to make me and my brother successful in the near future with what we got planned for the space and the industry period, I can't get that up. That's a direct violation on me and Couch. I would never do that to my brother. You feel me? I just got the hoster from T Rex Arms, right? I didn't even know that they snaked their brother out of his company that he started. I thought it was other brother that got kicked out. And I was like, yeah, should have did that. But now that I know what I know, that's their drama, their mess. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not an affiliate. I just got this right here, and I really, really like it, and I enjoy it. And I'm one magging this thing on Sunday. But that's besides the point. You know what I mean? I agree. Collabs are fun to do. But you know the crazy part about it? They gave me the hoster. I sent the link out to collab with them and they didn't even respond back to it. That was crazy. But at the end of the day, I ain't tripping because I got your holster, buddy, and it feel good on all my Glocks. You feel me? So y'all don't have to collab with me. I'm just grateful to have the holster and to be able to review it and talk about it. Maybe that's what they want because of where their success may lie in that today. I don't know the scoop behind that. What made them come this far down the ladder to rock with a content creator such as myself. But maybe they seen something in me and decided they wanted to work with me on that. And that was cool. Like I said, no affiliates. I don't have no codes for that. So I can't just say, hey, y'all, here go a code. Go get you 10% off of this holster. They just threw it, told me, give a review, and let them know what I think. And I think that holster is awesome. What up, sis? I knew you want that fire behind. Don't mess with my young ones. You know what we doing. Yeah, y'all. But to those who dig deep into their brains and unlock their true potential, I salute you. To those who want to copy others and act like it's theirs, I ain't got none. I ain't got no kicker for you. I'm sorry, but like I said, I've been burnt once for running my mouth, and that was all on me for doing that. But the person that burnt me could have had the decency enough to allow me to say what I had to say and put it out there myself instead of running around like I call it being a girly mouth and dropping my sauce everywhere. But I ain't tripping because I still broke 1K. I'm at 11 right now to be honest with you. I just leaked some things before the game changed. That's all, bro. You know what I mean? Me and you can talk about that one day. You know how to reach out to me. Work said, yeah, they had some drama, but that's not on you. I thought it was cool they got with me. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool too. You know what I mean? I was shocked that they did that because it was just me talking, rambling about some stuff that I wanted and that I ain't have, and they was like, "Yo, here you go," and I'm like, "Word, yeah." I was like, "Bet." So evidently they seen the content, and I seen some more of their stuff, and I think I got another hoster coming my way. I don't know, but if it get here, it get here. Kiki, I see you, Mama. Was good. Hold up, Kiki. Wait a minute. Let me sit my cup down. I see Kiki go hard. Congratulations. Uh, Kiki having a baby. I know she ain't in the live stream after having a baby. If so, I take my hat off to you, sis. Real rap. Real rap. Trooper right there if you here. But if not, shout out to Kiki. Congratulations to the homie 9 Mil Go Hard Tactics and the Go Hard Tactics squad on a brand new baby. They did go in labor today, folks. And when y'all get a chance, if you friends and following him on IG, go get our brother a congratulations and Kiki as well. Kiki might not respond right now because let mama rest up. Let daddy get on daddy duty and handle all that. You feel me? But as far as the gatekeeping thing go, y'all, that's just how I feel about it. That's how I feel about people who lack actual sauce and substance to be their own creators in their own space and mind. Like, and I gotta make an Kiki really is here. What? Just did still showing love, most definitely. Wow, hey woman, you was a trooper. You heard. Big shout out to Kiki and the Go Hard Tactic Squad, bruh. My girl laid up in there with a baby right here. Just gave birth. Hey, look here. That little STO tactical. Look at little STO tactical. All right, baby, baby, baby. All right, baby. Yes, sir. Congratulations, man. 9 Mil. Congrats, brother. I hope you hear me. Yes, sir. Ski. Oh, newborn in the live with us or in the NICU. One. I mean, not the NICU, the nursery. Dang, the NICU is a whole different unit. We don't want the baby in. Goodness gracious. I'm tripping. I got a medical background too, y'all. I used to be a nurse, something like a nurse. You know what I mean? I know my stuff now. Mm. RP Tactical, what up? With his famous saying, "All right, everybody, calm down. I am here." Yes, sir. What it do, good brother? Yes, sirs. Hey, Shannon, Burnham, Couch, everyone else. Sorry, loading mags at the range and listening. Hey, Get them mags in, get them reps in, bro. I just left the range today. We gonna get off this gatekeeping crap for a minute. So look, I went to the range today. I went outside for like 45 minutes because that's all the time I had because I had such a busy day today. What up, Rodney? Uh, Go Hard Tactics and Mrs. Kiki Tactics had their baby today. That's what the part you missed, bro. I don't know what else you missed, but if that's what you're referring to, that's what just happened in the live stream. Make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you haven't subscribed to RP Tactical, go check him out. Check him out. That brother do his thing for real. And if you ain't liked and subscribed to anyone in here, which I'm pretty sure all 16 of you guys are, you should subscribe to Rodney as well, Rocky Brockton. Go sub up, sub up, sub up, sub up. Y'all know the name of the game. We need you to we need you all to come to Wyoming and shoot at the home range. If that was possible, and we can make it possible, but you got to give us some time, brother. Got to give us all some time. Sidewalk talk. What it do? What it do? What it do? Oh, you man crept up in the live. Seen you in a while. But yeah, I had a ball today just sitting back talking. I only shot for 45 minutes. Hit some still. Pulled my full fifth out today. That was fun. Just to hear that thing bark on the outside was different because when I first squares the trigger, I ain't gonna even cap to y'all. I ain't shoot the 545 in a minute, right? I've been 9 milling it up with the Glizzy and the PDP and the RXM. When I heard that 4.5 bark, that shit scared me. Excuse my language, but it scared me because it caught me off guard because it was so loud. I'm like, wow. I was like, woo, who did that? I started looking around. Oh, that was me. And that's when I went ahead and let it go. And all I heard was ding, 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 ding. We was dinging that still today. And we had to bring that PDP out to get some action on it too, and Gen 617 to get some action on that still today. And my folks down at the range said, because I put a word in for everybody, even though I know everybody probably won't come to Virginia or can't make it to Virginia when certain events and stuff like that go down. But all y'all more than welcome to come to Black Creek Shooting Club, shooting range. It's a club and range. If you want a shooting club, you shoot in competition with the guys for the fun and for a little bit of skittle skits put down in you know what I'm saying? Or if you just coming out there to hang out with me and Couch, we got something planning that we planning for the near future. I've been talking about it, but I got the green light on it today. Just got to get some things set up with Uncle John and Samantha and let them finish doing what they do to the range so it can be extra beautiful when y'all get out there. Kyle said, good, you range sneaker. Hey, bro, you be getting out the bed, getting the bread till 1, 2 o'clock next day in the morning type stuff. So what I supposed to do, bro? Yes, Jason, they got competition. They got still shooting competition out there. Um, regular IDPA competition. But yeah, whenever me and Couch can get this thing going out there, you more than welcome. You and everybody else that has the means to get to Richmond, Virginia, aka Mechanicsville, Virginia, and we could get it popping. Because once I tell these people this my list, these my guests that's coming, they gonna do their thing. They gonna do their thing. I'm telling you. So y'all welcome to Virginia whenever y'all, even if you don't, even if it ain't an event, you're welcome to come out and hang out with the home team, CP, Buck 2A Tactical, and your man STO Tactical. We're gonna show y'all that VA life and work. I already know what me and you talking about, so I'm gonna let you do that for me. And when Berna get her butt down here, I'm gonna let her do it for me too. But yeah, I had to pop this live because I won't go into bed with that on my head tonight. Nah, brother. It's not stressful. It's just sometimes I just find certain things to be. He said, let's book a cruise. We can do that too. You might can't bring no guns on the boat, but we could celebrate. Unless somebody know how to get one on the boat. Captain might not like it. Might meet the Coast Guard, National Guard, somebody. I don't know. Somebody gonna pull up on us though. They found out we got that Yamin on there. But yeah, like I was saying, I just had to get that off my chest, man. It's something that been bothering me. Instead of talking my brother head off about it all the time, talking my sister head off about it all the time, I decided to go ahead and let y'all know in the forefront. Like I said before to my folks, if it causes people to want to walk away from me, that's cool. That just means you won't never really with me from the beginning. And I don't find nothing wrong in what I said. I just want to encourage people to use their own brains, be more, of a creator from the heart and the mind, and not from what they saying someone else do. That you don't know what you're embarking on when you do that to people. Some people don't like it and some people don't care about it. Fun is fun, I get it, but if you doing it to spite somebody or to copy their style just to, I understand this is a community where you're gonna be influential to others, but give a man or a woman they flowers. You know what I mean? Tech Money made a video today. First thing he said in there, this the one mag truth, but shout out to my man STO. Buck sent me some footage today doing one mag truth. Told me post his footage. I said, nah, you do it first. That's your one mag truth. You know what I mean? I post it after you though. And I don't really care who do the one mag truth. You know why? One mag truth is protected. That ain't going nowhere. I paid to have that protected under my business license. So I suggest if anybody trying to brand themselves and got a little saying or slogan that they want to roll with to pump their business, get trademarked. You know what I mean? Spend that money because that's your investment right there. That's your business riding on that, and you don't want your sauce all over the world and you can't get no credit for it. You know what I mean? That's why they got royalties. When them people play them people record, they get paid. You scream out one mag truth, I might get paid. Right now, it's just a brand to my business, STO Tactical LLC. Look them up. You know what I mean? We ain't where we want to be with it yet, but we getting there one shot at a time, one range trip at a time, one stroke of the pen at a time, from the ground up. You know that saying, Rome wasn't built overnight. STO Tactical wasn't built overnight. But I'm going to keep grinding at it until I get it right. You heard? That's all I can do. And if anybody in the space in this live stream right now is 13 of y'all, if you're thinking about being a businessman or a woman, I suggest you do the same. Now I'm giving game. I'm giving sauce. So am I a gatekeeper? Nah, I'm not. I've never been one of them guys. I can lead you to that well, but it's up to you to drink from it. I don't know everything, but I'm learning as I go. And that's another reason why I'm happy I'm at that range I'm at now, because I'm around some brilliant businessmen. And I didn't even know that it went as deep as it went until today. I knew they had some play round, you know what I mean? Round in the spot or whatever, but I ain't know it was like this. And that's them people information that I can't really share. But let's just say they working with a full deck and some, and by the time they finish doing what they gonna do, Virginia might have one of the biggest ranges that ever hit the state for real, for real. I heard the blueprint sitting in there. I'm sitting in there waiting to holler at my man, and the lady at the desk, I'm not calling out her name. She started, here's your list and here's what's going on. Woo, 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 woo. And he sat down, looked at it, started talking to her about some stuff that bothered him. And I'm sitting there like, dang, you don't say. He did what? You lying. Hey man, this is what I would have did. Nah, we tried that approach STO, that didn't work, and we gonna move like this. And I'm like, well, one of these days I'm gonna be able to help you out. One of these days, I pray that God allow me to help this man out. Even though he don't need my help, I just want to do it because that's just what I want to do. You know what I mean? Hey, speed limit trains. What's good with you, bro? Hey, y'all like and subscribe to my guy. That's home team as well, man. That's home team right there. My guy be going around the city. getting the good interviews with the favorite spots that I love to shop, the favorite spots where I love to pop. He gets it in, man. I'm telling you. And that dude be training his butt off. I watched one of his Jones. My boy had sweat coming all down. He was getting in with the 10-5, I think it was. Nice setup too, bro. For real. But check him out on Instagram and on YouTube. Awesome, awesome content creator. Gun show tomorrow. Pull up Richmond Raceway. Golly, how I be missing this? And I live right by it. That's crazy. But all right, I got you. What time, bro? What time? Couch, you working tomorrow too? Let me know. Hit me. You know what I mean? When you can, let me know what you doing. Man, you probably both can pull up. But I know tomorrow I supposed to spend back out to Black Creek, probably by noon, because I got some early morning stuff to take care of. Yeah, I figured that, Couch. But yes, sir. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me too, man. Cause y'all ain't gotta sit here and listen to me talk crazy for real. I ain't talking crazy, but Speed said I'll be there all day. It starts at 9. That you pulling the long hours, the long shift. That's what's up. We gotta link up too. Definitely gotta link up. Pick spot, Freedom, Black Creek, wherever you trying to do. So we can get some of that good training in that you be doing. 'Cause I seen you and Q. I think it was you and Q. Tactical Native. Or was it somebody else? I don't know. But I know both of y'all be hitting that same spot up. And yeah, I like the setup out there, the training that y'all go through when y'all get there. But yeah, y'all, I definitely appreciate y'all for stopping there with me, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers with this one, but it is what it is. I call it spade a spade, man. A lot of people just need to do their own thing and just stop trying to create off another man's hard work, because making these videos ain't that easy as you think it is. The easy part is turning on the camera and just shooting, maybe a little bit of talking. The hard part is when you get home, you try and edit up a masterpiece to put out here for you guys to see. You know what I mean? So, let's kind of be mindful about the things we do, I guess. If if that's not asking too much, I was just YouTube and seeing you was live and said, "Oh, I gotta tap in support real quick." Y'all have a great night. Love, peace, and hair grease, y'all. All right, sis. Appreciate you stopping in. You go rest up so you can heal up real good. Um, hug the hubby, kiss the baby for us. Congratulations once again. But all I'm gonna say is I got a couple a few good friends in here that I actually talk to on a regular basis, and I won't trying to offend nobody, but this topic for me is a tough one because I've been experiencing this since I stepped into the game, and I ain't really have a real problem with it. I did in the beginning, but I'm learning that when you just got something that everybody like, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get people that mimic you. You're gonna get people that call themselves sounding like you. But I just want everybody to be original and come from an original spot with theirs and see how that work out for you. Because jumping in another man's lane gonna make you uncomfortable at the end of the day. It ain't bothering me too much, but when I see somebody sounding like one of my brothers or one of my sisters, I gotta talk about it because who are you to really try and mimic some stuff that you didn't come up with? Having your own lane feels a lot better because there's more room for you to, you know what I'm saying? Other than being caught up in, it's like being caught up in rush hour traffic. You're stopping, then you're going. You're stopping, and then you're going. You know what I mean? And one more time for the set the record straight, we don't gatekeep over here. If you know me and CP number or you got means of reaching out to us and you want to know something, we'll share it with you. But the playbook, we holding that right here. We holding that right here. Yeah. So if that's a gatekeep, then I guess we gatekeepers. And if you think about it, y'all gatekeepers too. You ain't gonna let nobody have the keys to your crib, are you? You gonna protect that crib. crib, right? You're gonna lock that place down before you go to sleep every time you come in the house. That's a gatekeep. If you want to use gatekeep in a sense of not sharing. I ain't sharing my home with nobody. My mom need me, I share with my mom. One of my brothers, hey, boy, 3 weeks, and then you getting up off my couch. Couch. Get it? Couch. Nah. Nah, but seriously though, man, at some point, some things you just gotta keep for yourself. Even husband and wife don't share everything. So are you gatekeeping from your husband? Are you gatekeeping from your wife? Hey, we don't play them type of games, water, water falling over in here, and I was getting ready to go for RXM. Ron Knight said I need to get our house done so I can start doing my artwork again. I know that'll be part of my content eventually. Also, hey, you're an artist, bro? That's what's up, man. I got a guy out here that loves supporting artists from wherever they at. He do a lot of local stuff here, brother blowing up. I ain't tooting my own horn or nothing, but I gave him a push a couple years back because he asked me what I thought about his art. And I'm like, why ain't on Instagram or Facebook? Why ain't showcasing this stuff? This is something that need to be seen. And he was like, really? You think so? I'm like, yeah, man. How you set it up? The older guy, that don't know his way around the net too much. So I plugged him in, got him going, and now this man doing stuff for the Virginia governor. Ugh. But I'm happy that he has the privilege to do that. Dr. T says share the artwork. I will. I will. I'll start posting some of his stuff. I plugged him in with Shanna, actually, and he shared some of Shanna's stuff out here. And he wanted her to come out to an event, and he was asking me, "Do I think she'll come?" I'm like, "I don't know." He said, "Yeah, I'll shoot some pictures." Bet. I have a few posted on my page on YouTube. Bet I'm gonna make sure I look for that too. But my man doing some nice things out here in the city. They gave him the spot down at the library where he can have little art classes and stuff, teach people how to use the pencil and do it the way he do it. Gotta go to bed, family. Got work tomorrow. Love you much. Dang. All right, Burner. I need some of Shanna's pieces also. Yeah, Shanna got some nice artwork too. I like it. Especially if I was still doing some other stuff, I would really enjoy it because it put me in that type of mind frame for real, for real. Put some black light paint on that joint, turn on the black light and let the black light hit off of that. Boy, that'll be dope. You feel me? That would definitely be dope. But yeah, so we done dropped down to 6 folks in this joint. That's cool. I ain't tripping. I'm still gonna do my thing for real, for real. We've been, I guess, rolling for 38 minutes, and I'm assuming for this watch hour thing, I probably need to stay a little longer, which I ain't tripping off. Cause I talk till I get tired for real, for real. Dr. T said, Burner, we need to connect. If she's still here, I hope she heard that. But holla at your sis, Burner. You know what I mean? But other than that, how y'all been today? And everybody had a great day, great evening. I know I did. Told y'all I went to the range and kicked it for a little bit. I let my folks in them and heard what I heard and was realizing I was in a place that's gonna be something very, very special in the near future. But yeah, other than that, did my little rounds for the day. I took the day off to kick it with my wife and allow her the opportunity to do some things that she been wanting to do. Got some got part the rest of the G Way packages mailed off. Work yours is in the process of being made, not work but made, and then I can get yours to you because you are the only one that haven't gotten yours yet. But we getting that taken care of as we speak, and whenever it's ready, I'll be picking it up and shipping it straight to you, my guy. Everything Vaughn, Dr. T, gonna see you Sunday. Oh yeah. Ron Knight also on Facebook. Look up Ron Knight Art if you haven't done much updating since Facebook started wanted me to pay for views on the page, but it's there. Hold up, Facebook wants you to pay for views now. Because if so, that's just diabolical. I don't really be on Facebook like I used to, and I stopped a lot of my YouTube content and Instagram content from STO Tactical from going over to Facebook. That's kind of like a private page. I don't even know why. In the beginning of my journey, I decided to make it a professional account, and now I don't even know how to reverse it because I just want my page back to being a regular family oriented private life type deal. You know what I mean? Because a lot of stuff that's over there ain't meant to be associated with the 2A space. That's my life over there in a sense when I was supposed to have you. You know what I mean? Fine, I can't wait. And call me, sis. That's what's up. But yep, it's stuck on a professional mode right now. So I cut things out. As soon as I know it's going to Facebook, I go right over there, delete it, or don't let it get shared to Facebook. They cut my views by like 80%, and then started sending me ad stuff to get my views back up. Wow, that sound like something Instagram do. Instagram sends something out called a boost, where you can boost your views. I don't even fool with none of that. I want my views organically. Like if it ain't naturally sent, I don't want nobody sending so somebody I don't know that don't even keep up with what's going on in STO Tactical to go view my stuff and give me likes. I'd rather it come from the people that are sitting here in this space with right now and whoever else that's browsing and scrolling, see the stuff, give it a view, give it a like. You know what I mean? Not finna pay nobody to go act like they kicking it or hang out with me for real. Because in real life, you probably wouldn't, or you probably would. I don't know. I am cool though, but dang, real views are going to more long term. It said real views are going to more long form. Oh, okay, okay. You mean term or form? Real views are going to more long form or long term. I think I'm reading that correctly. I got my glasses on, but I know I need to up my script too. I just want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying, Speed. That's all. No shade or nothing like that. Oh, long term. All right, boom, got you. So real views are going to more long term. So if you got more long term content, the views are gonna go in that direction. Is that what you're saying, or it's gonna get better over time? Hmm. Going to do more long term. Okay, okay. That I'm tracking. I am tracking. I'm tracking with y'all now. I understand now. But yeah, real subscribers will stick with you longer than paying for views. Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. That's why I be the way I be about certain things when it comes to this content creator. Everybody that knows the person that they love to watch and enjoy content from, they stick with their creator that they like the most, and they always, making sure they show love to that person on a daily basis, no matter when they drop. You know what I mean? You got some people that's going to be loyal and faithful to your craft and creations long term too, as long as you still putting it out for them. And ain't nothing wrong with having that little fan base right there. You know what I mean? Well, I ain't gonna call it a fan base. I'm gonna call it a subscriber or family based joint, right? Because they're not fans; they just enjoy what you do. And when we make these videos for them, we make them feel welcome, like they're actually right there with us, going on that journey because they're using their imaginations or just love sitting there watching what you do. You know what I mean? Wishing they was there with you or just admire the style that you bring to the creative space. So yeah, I try to do more long form um videos on YouTube than I do short form. So I got myself balanced out on the schedule, whereas I'll do a long form one day, a short the next, wait, let that breathe, let it rock for a while, then turn around, hit you with another, the next two, which would be long and short. And I have days that I actually schedule myself come out on. Which this week I ain't gonna hold y'all. I've been tired, so I gave up one little video this week. I was supposed to did another one last night, but I fell asleep. Got it already in the edit. I just forgot to upload it because I fell asleep. And I was on top of mine, whereas in I didn't have to do it that way. You know what I mean? I had stuff scheduled for 2, 3 weeks out, and that made me comfortable. So I got to make myself uncomfortable. Now, what I mean by it made me comfortable, it made me not create nothing because I knew I had stuff sitting there waiting to come out. And I said, all right, after this one drop, I'm gonna go do something else. Didn't do it. I said, all right, after this one drop, I'm gonna go do something else. And that made me get out of sync. And now I have to kind of get to the range on certain days so I can have content by a certain day. But now I'm a little caught up. I just gotta finish editing up everything. Ron said I have 1,600 followers on my Facebook page, art page. Last post got 10 likes. That told me I need all I need to see. Speed said you see people with a bunch of subscribers, but they're really low. They have really low views. Sometimes just doesn't add up. Either they have channel strikes and YouTube is blocking their videos, or they paid for subs. I said that. I said that long time ago, bro. Like I be saying channels with dumb numbers that I'm trying to reach, and the views and the likes don't be matching. And I even say the same thing about my channel. And I'm sitting at 11, right? 1100. And I be like, if I got 1100 people subscribe to my channel, why isn't 1100 people watching my content? Why haven't I went beyond 1100 in views and likes? But I know everybody's not gonna watch everything at the same on the same day. Like I got content that creeps up out of nowhere. Like say One Mag Truth come out, One Mag Truth do 200 views, and then maybe a couple weeks from now I look again, One Mag Truth getting ready to break 500 or two 2K or something like that. I've seen that happen to my stuff a couple times. Like my 300 blackout video, that video just took off and wouldn't stop. This thing's still pumping right now. But I had other videos like the Walter PDP that was a One Mag Truth, I believe, and I know for a fact that thing performed poorly within the 2 days that YouTube normally try and push something. It did 179, which in my lane, that was, I guess, YouTube algorithm calls it my norm. But I waited some time and kept my eye on a couple of videos. And next thing I knew, some said just go check your analytics. And I went to check the analytics, and that particular video was sitting at 2700, and I was like, wow, I never got 2700 views before. My first video went to like 8 something, and that was just sitting at 300 subs when that happened. And then I had another one that took off and did like 1.7, which was 1700, and that was when I was about to break 500. And now that I done broke over 1,000, I'm like, where the heck everybody at now? Speed said, "Do you use tags before you post your videos? Before you post, scroll down below and where you write your description, add keywords. You'll see the section that's tags. Give Chat GPT your video title." Yes, I just was telling my brother that, and they're asked to give the best tags to optimize reviews and make a big difference. I just was telling my brother that about a couple weeks ago. Put in your keywords. I put them in, but I might not be using the right keywords for my videos. But I appreciate you, Speed, for sharing that with us. I know a while back YouTube wouldn't count the views unless people watch certain percentage of the video. Yeah, I couch. Check you later, bro. I holler at you. Um, but yeah, you had to watch a certain percentage. Now it's the first 3 seconds. No gatekeeper here. Appreciate you, brother, for that one. That was a gem for anybody that don't know about you utilizing their keywords. And see, this what I'm talking about. That sharing stuff right there, information that some people may not know but need to know if you're utilizing this platform. And that's another way to maximize your videos right there. If you're not using keywords, and say For instance, I'm gonna use my favorite pistol as an example. This is the title, and I think I used this title before too. All right, let's go with this. Make it quick and simple. One mag truth, Glock 17 Gen 6. Is it really worth it? So in your keywords, you want to add Glock, Glock 17, Glock Gen 6, um, anything pertaining to Glock. And you might want to use some out the title like One Mag Truth, just in case somebody decide to search up One Mag Truth. And whatever caliber that gun is, if it's a 9 mil, put in 9mm pistol. Range day, um, two-way content, gun tuber, stuff like that that help bring new viewers that's using the search to come across your views. Because the moment you type in a title or you type in a keyword such as firearm, a lot of videos gonna pop up pertaining to firearms. If you type in, let's say, speed limit trains, you're gonna see a lot of things that pertains to speed limit train. You're even gonna find speed limit trains. You're gonna find him. What up, two-way veteran? What it do? What it do? You know what I mean? So it's all the way at the bottom. Um, I don't have my iPad with me right now to show y'all what I'm talking about. I will get up and go get it, but I ain't gonna just walk off camera on y'all like that. But when you add it in your title, it's gonna say show more, hit show more. It's the last thing at the bottom that says something about AI, something, and you click on that, and you can click on AI has not been used or AI has been used, and then underneath that it say key add tags. That's where you want to put your keywords in there. And when you type it in them keywords, do not use the space bar. Use the comma key. So it'll highlight in a block. So boom, that's one section right there. Then you type in the next word, hit the comma section. Boom, that's one section right there, and so on and so on for however many keywords you want to use, and you can maximize it until YouTube say, all right, that's enough. I think one time I used about at least 15 or 20 of them. You know what I mean? So thanks Speed for that. Thanks Speed Limit Trains for that. He just gave up a gem right there. That's how to maximize your and optimize your viewing on YouTube, gang. So those who didn't know, I need to hear this. I needed to hear this for real. Oh yeah, man. Hey, like I said, it's other stuff that you could do too. Like, don't use no more than 5 hashtags. You know what I mean? I got a couple content creators that actually don't even use titles on their shorts. They just hashtag the short up. I don't do that because that don't help me. I tried that, but that didn't help me. But I know for a fact them keywords help. It's either they when they see your thumbnail, because you got to make sure your packaging is nice, because they like a good packaging. As long as your thumbnail is tight and is what they're looking for, they're gonna stop and click on you and see what you got. They might give you a minute, they might give you the whole video. We want the whole video to be viewed, but you take what you can get. And also in the analytics, pay close attention to your average duration. If your average duration is down, which means it's in a gray with an arrow pointing down, YouTube probably ain't gonna give it a second push. Also, if you're using AI to make your thumbnails, tell AI not to make it look like AI. Tell it to follow real graphic design principles and it will look more realistic. Boom, there you go. One more from the man Speed Limit Trains. That's Richmond, Virginia, man. Two up, two down. Home team right there. Dropping jewels. Dropping jewels. This tea done got cold on me. Dang. But yep. Also, that's another little thing you can add into that when you want to create your thumbnails. And you still will have a dope fly thumbnail. You know what I mean? The cartoon look is getting played and old right now anyway. He said, all right, I'm out. Gotta get the baby to sleep. All right, Speed. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out, bro. Appreciate you. And the gems that you dropped on everybody tonight that's still here. Appreciate that. We got 23 likes. We need two more to get 25 in this John. But he ain't tell not one lie. He ain't tell not one lie though. For real, for real. So, AT, what's good, bro? How you feeling? How you been? Yes, sir. AT, man. In the building. Yeah, y'all. Everybody um aren't gatekeepers. You just gotta ask the right questions to the right people if you want to know something. You know what I mean? Instead of asking somebody to send you merch and you want your content to have some help and you want to make better content, reach out to those who you know do good content, who you feel do good content, and ask the right questions, and it's gonna get you an answer. You know what I mean? But don't expect the businessman to give up their whole entire playbook. That's all. Vet Tactical, what it do, good brother? How you feeling? Welcome to the live stream. Tired, just getting home, shortest day of work this week, 9.5 hours. Wait a minute. You just getting home, shortest day of work this week, 9.5 hours. How many hours you normally work in a day? Are you a 12er? If so, I understand. I used to run them 12s 5 days a week, bro. And them joints used to beat me down. Well, I thought I wasn't gonna have none left for the weekend. It still was popping up early on Saturdays. That's just because the body used to getting up. That's all. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Thanks for stopping in the live stream. Hey, Vet, where we at? Hold up. I'm glad you here, bro. For real. Shout out to Vet Tactical, y'all. For real. Shout out to my man Poncho. Go Navy. You see what we got. You see it. You see it. Yeah. Appreciate that, Vet. And the little note that came with it. That's why I said go Navy. Go Navy. And I'm gonna definitely keep the content coming for you, bro. I got a little homage video coming out for you. Just give me some time to edit that boy. And YouTube will be highlighted and spotlighted on the Instagram platform sometime tomorrow. And I'm gonna show y'all this because Vet Tactical is over here too. It's like my little creator joint right here. We got my man Vet Tactical. You know what I mean? We got my Black Creek in there. We got Night and Pawn, Ghost Dog, White Rambo, that gun guy. Uh-oh, who that right there? Who that right there, y'all? Yeah, Big Sis, my girl Sam over at Black Creek. This her joint. I'm all in the corners up in this piece. And yeah, yeah. This my little sticker board I'm working on. Feel me? Yes, got mine too. And while we talking stickers, Big O coming straight out of Compton. What's happening? Yes, sir. So, T, if you yeah, you still with me. So these are I call these the truth, pressure, and performance stickers. Right here. Got a couple of these coming out. Yeah, you know what I mean? These were the stickers I was telling you about made by Sister Krista. And I was telling EV. Matter of fact, yeah, I was telling EV too. So here they go, EV. These the truth, pressure, and performance stickers. They're different from the couch potato joints. I'm gonna show y'all couch potato joints too. These joints my brother made for me. So yeah. See the difference? That's why I call the other ones the truth, pressure, and performance, and these just your straight up STO tacticals right here. And I got the OMT stickers too, y'all. Those who I send stuff out to will have them, and I'm gonna get some more. IDK, what's good, brother? Thanks for stopping in the live stream, bro. Real rap. So it was 100 of these things, but we're a few short because I done put some in mail already. But for those who want to STO tactical, truth, pressure, and performance, hit me up. One mag truth sticker, or regular STO tactical sticker, just hit me up. I don't mind sending the stickers out. But when we get them patches though, y'all, I'm only probably gonna give out what I'm getting. 60, I think. I don't know. I think it's about 60 for that price. I told somebody the number on that. I think it was you, EV. I forgot how many patches I'm getting. I'm probably gonna give out 5 for the free, but the rest of them, they gotta get a little, we gotta bring some back for them ones. Them the patch games. You don't just hand them out for the free like that. Like if you got it to spare and you can spare throwing something out there, I'm gonna throw what I can throw. I really am. I promise y'all that. I'm gonna throw what I can throw until I can get some more. But the rest of them, I gotta, what I mean, get some Skittles for them or something. You feel me? But yeah. Those are the stickers, and those are the ones made by two different creators in space. Couch Potato Show being one, and then the girl's sister Crystal. She does horsepower coffee. If you interested in coffee or whatever, go head over to her Instagram, horsepower coffee. You look more into converting that G30 to a 29. Now I haven't just yet, man. I've been doing other stuff, bro. I promise you. I have good intentions on it because I don't really want to buy another Glock just yet. What up, Vaughn? Vontae Guns? What it do, bro? But I still got all the information that you sent me. So that that's gonna be in the making one day because I need to do something different. I want to do something different versus buying a whole 10 mil when I can do a conversion. But I still got all that information. Good looking, bro. You got a good memory too. That was so many months ago. You know what I mean? That's crazy. You still remember that. How yours coming along, IDK? You don't mind me asking. Wow. My boy asked me about the 30 being converted to the 29. EV said willingly. He said my 29. Stop. Okay. Don't you got the Gen 332 or you got a Gen 4 SF joint? I can't remember. I got 23 recently though. That's what's up. You got that MJ. What Gen? Tell me you got a Gen 5. Or did you do more like a Gen 3? That's the OG 23 to me anyway, the Gen 3. But that Gen 5 is just beautiful for real, for real. You know what I mean? I don't know why it keeps changing. What keeps changing, EV? I don't know. Keeps changing. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. But other than that, y'all, I ain't really got a lot to really talk about other than what I entered the space talking about and just hanging out, kicking it with y'all for a little minute. You know what I mean? And just expressing how good of a time I had today for the little bit of time I had out at the range. Spring, yes, knows. What's up? Yes, knows I'm goaded. What up, Spring? Spring, yes, I know I'm goaded. What's good with you though? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you stopping in though. WSP. I don't even know what that acronym mean, but I'm gonna act like I do. Oh no, I said what's up. She said, nah, it keeps saying hi to Vontae and it keep saying willingly. Oh, range time is always good. Yeah, definitely, man. It's a good day when you can get out to the range and let them things fly. You know what I mean? And I had a decent enough time. I put the 4-5 to work today, Var. Yeah, Evie, I don't know what is up with YouTube. Guess YouTube doing what it want to do. I saw it like willingly, and I was like, "What is willingly?" I don't know, cause it did it like twice. Yeah. Oh, my Glock. Oh, my 30 is a Gen 5. That's what's up, bro. Well, you already know I'm Gen 5 on the 30 side. Hey, my man sent me. Yeah, you already know, Vaughn. That's exactly what I had out there too. I started to take the 30 with me, but I was like, nah, not yet. We're gonna work on some irons maybe tomorrow or next week sometime. But the FN definitely got into the frame today. I did a little content on it, not much. You know what I mean? Just some random fire and hitting the range, hitting the steel with it. I mean, but dang, I lost my train of thought that fast. I was getting ready to say something. My 23 is the Gen 3 joint. Okay, yeah, that's the OG right there, bro. I rock with that. That was my first Glock that I ever owned. The Gen 3 23. Before I even learned to shoot a 9 mil. Well, I ain't gonna say learn, but before I shot a 9 mil, my first handgun was that one. You know what I mean? I ain't know what it was to shoot nine until I got as up at age as I am now. I think my Gen 5 is roughly around 3.5 years old now. So yeah, 3.5 years old, I shot my first 9 millimeter. I found a brand new Gen 3 23. Had to grab it. That's oh yeah. Yeah. You don't let that go. If you caught that out brand new, you definitely don't let that go. Cause they're not making that one no more. Been playing with my 300 blackout and 5.56 yesterday and today on the range. Tomorrow doing a 10 mil P, FPC Smith and Wesson in my IXM. I can't wait to see that. Definitely can't wait to see that. And see, I'm the opposite. Today I played with pistols. Tomorrow I'm going 300 blackout. Yeah, definitely. And then I don't know, but I already put my foot in my mouth for this one. We one mag truth in this. If this makes sense to y'all for a one mag truth, but it makes sense to me because based on what the one mag truth really is about, you could put anything on the truth pressure and performance from my standpoint. So we're gonna test this thing out on some drawing from it and giving my one mag truth opinion about this. All I could tell you at this very point is a good comfortable carry. Is very very comfortable. Like with sweatpants on and my leisure carry belt, I don't feel that I conceal very well with it. Thanks, appreciate you, Vaughn. I don't feel like it conceals very well in sweats with the leisure carry, or maybe it's something that I ain't doing right when it comes to that. But when I got jeans on or regular like my work pants, which is Dickies, the khakis or whatever, can't find the gun. You know what I mean? Even and I don't wear big t-shirts. My t-shirts kind of fit a little bit, but still loose enough. You see what I got going on. You know what I mean? So yeah, we gonna put that thing under some pressure and see what happens. We're gonna give y'all one mag truth on that. And another upcoming event. I was gonna wait till I got the suppressor, but I can't wait till one mag truth this 300 blackout. I know everybody says meant to shoot suppress. I get it, but it don't come with a suppressor. You have to go buy that suppressor. So if it was, I think if it was meant to be shot suppressed, it should have came with one. But being as though it don't come with one, on one mag truth in that boy, because he gotta earn that suppressor. We're gonna see what we really can do with the Holosun arrow and magnifier on there. Probably take it out 100 yards. That's the longest distance STOF ever shot with a rifle. Actually, we never shot 100 yards before, but we're gonna shoot 100 yards for the first time in this one mag truth in particular, and then we're gonna get some close work because it's mainly like a it's in CQB setup. Mine isn't suppressed. Can't afford one at the moment. Boy, you should have been in that live I heard about. I heard they were throwing suppressors around like them Jones was Jolly Ranchers yesterday. I woke up to everybody wanted suppressors. Oprah was up in that joint. You got a suppressor. You got a suppressor, and you get a suppressor. I was like, dang, I ain't get a suppressor. I ain't get one because I was asleep. I fell asleep early. I wanted to pick up the 5-inch micro ARP with the micro buffer. I heard good and I heard bad things about that. And yes, 100 yards is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna try and push that 300 blackout a little further if we can. Long as they had the space cleared out for me tomorrow, like they said. But other than that, we're gonna take it out 100 yards, and then we're gonna see what it do, see if that dot zero correctly, and then we're gonna get it for some close CQB type work. We got the field set up the day before I left, so yeah, hopefully we don't get no nice rainy windstorms tonight here in Virginia. My setup should be straight and good to go for when I get there tomorrow. That's the other beautiful thing about being plugged in with these good folks, man. You know what I mean? That's dope. Let's see what we got here. All right. I don't know. Yeah, 5 inches different. I want to see. I also want a 44 mag. Who got a 5 inch ARP? Oh, you talking about that micro ARP? I don't even want nothing that short of a barrel. Short as I go is 7, but I got the 8.5. So once we throw that can on there, that should throw us out to 14.5, still giving me a short barrel rifle form. But at some point, we're going to swap that thing out and go with the good Omega 300. Or I got my eyes on that Dead Air No Man multi-can type joint. That bad boy super light too. You know what I mean? Hold up. I missed some. Vontae laughing at Ron. Ron, what you say, bro? Oh, you said can't afford one at the moment. Dang. That part. Hey, Ron, they do got Outer Creeks, though, for 522. The Outer Creek Polonium K. What? Look who we have here. Look who we have here. This man done arose from wherever he was at. What up, JP? Good to have you in the live stream, bro. It's been a minute for you. Been a minute. Go. But yeah, they got the Outer Creek Polonium K for 522 bucks. And you can also slide into the OG of cans, the Omega 300 for 560, if I ain't mistaken. You just have to get on Silence the shop, Silence the Code and check them out. You definitely gonna find it. And from what I was told by a couple of people that know cans very well, that that is an old can, still good old reliable is what they would call it. It's the reason why some of these 30 cows the way they are now. It just less material, lighter, and is it flow through? I don't think it's flow through, but yeah, yeah. I'm doing research on different cans since I've gotten my first one. Yeah, that'd be your best bet. You know what I mean? You gotta find what you willing to pay for, what you like. Because once you step out of that outlier, and if you move past Outer Creek Labs, and if you move past the cheapest one that Science the Code has to offer, that's when the pricing get crazy. That's the price of two common firearms or one rifle or one firearm. That's high end, high tier type. Pricing on suppressors don't cut no slack at all. You know what I mean? That's a definitely buy one, cry once type of deal. You just need something to boom it with. That's it. Yeah. The 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 cheapest is the polonium cake. Actually, the cheapest is the one that we got. The outlier joint. That's the cheapest. $200-300. But after that, you talking five and going, you know what I mean? And it gets crazy because a lot of people want to chase the hype in a brand name. And truth be told, from what I've been hearing and seeing, most of them do the same thing. It's just depending on how you want to run your setup. If you can deal with the blowback, then get you something a little less. Or you might get one that give you blowback for a still extreme price. Yeah, I need to look for one. Been out of work since January for back surgery, so I have to wait. Sure, I feel that, bro. Man, been seeing that. Yeah, it's been soon. If I like shooting suppress, I look into something different. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't like shooting suppress. Shooting suppress changes everything. You know what I mean? When I shot a 300 blackout suppress at an event, that changed the way I thought about shooting suppress. Period, and it made me want to suppress it better than anything. Whether it was 5.56 or 300 black. You know what I'm talking? So needing a gas mask to run with suppressor doesn't make sense to me. Nah, you don't want to be over gassed on that. So you know what I mean. You don't want that blowback. I know what it's like. Tasting that blowback don't feel good at all. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna taste it whether you're outside or indoors. You know what I'm saying? So if you get something that is a blowback, then you got to look into your gas block, and then you need to look into your buffer weight. You know what I mean, to help try and charging handle to try and help reduce some of that gas coming back towards you. Or you just get you a flow through and send everything through the front. Either way it go, you're gonna spend. And so you might as well do it right the first time. But it also depends on the setup. Everybody's setup isn't the same. Everybody not running the same thing. But that's up to the user and the operator to determine that. What you been up to, Vaughn? You working? Yep, that's just like I said, up to the user and operator to determine what you like and what you don't like when it comes to suppressors. Now the wind is so crazy out here in Wyoming, so I may not ever have an issue. Hey, you might not. Hey, what you been up? What you been carrying the most? What I've been carrying the most as of right now, my RXM. It's replacing my 19 until my 19 is ready for me, and I'm enjoying that RXM. It ain't nothing but a Gen 3, but a more sportier one, if that makes sense, bro. But it's solid. The RXM is solid, and don't let nobody tell you anything different. You pay less Skittles for it, but it's worth it. See, I've been carrying me Gen 27, Gen 5, 27, Gen 5. Yes, sir. The IXM is definitely fire. I ain't gonna say it's slept on, but I'm gonna say it's slept on. You know what I mean? For those who don't believe in the RXM because it's made by Ruger and Magpul, or just feel like it ain't a Glock, so I ain't gonna touch it. Nah, that thing worth it. Especially if you're balling on a budget, you want a Glock but can't afford a Glock, which I don't see why you can't afford a Glock, because Glock's going for $300-$400 nowadays if you can find them used. But the RXM, brand new, with the ability to change out the frames, barrel, and slide, and it's compatible with any Gen 3, 4, and 5 Glock as far as parts. You can't lose with that one. You know what I mean? You could take a PSA dagger and put the change out them parts with that. So yeah, RXM is $400. A used Glock is like 350, 400. Exactly. So me personally, it depends on the Glock for me. I go ahead and jump into the RXM before I buy a used Glock. Honestly, if it ain't a Gen 3, I probably ain't gonna mess with it. I just go ahead and get a brand new RXM. Gen 3, I stayed at because that was my first generation of Glock that I ever got into. And I think Gen 3 is one of the best outside of 5. 6, I'm loving my 6. Um, love the upgrades that they gave it. And yeah, confidence. What up, Chonda? But y'all want to know something? If you want yourself a really nice Glock, it's somebody in the space right now that can provide that for you. That man sitting right in this room with us. He will provide you a nice Glock better than Glock. You feel me? He know what he doing. I ain't seen the bill fail yet. And shout out to you, brother, for that one mag truth. Appreciate you. Tech money. If y'all ain't subbed to Tech Money or even seen what Tech Money has to offer, go check him out. He keep them on display in his short forms, and he tell you what he did to him before he blow them things. So go check out Tech Money, man. Like and subscribe. Confidence Reloaded. your virtual instructor. She gonna get them elbows in that grip right for you just from looking at you. I promise you that. I promise you that. And if you ain't liked and subscribed up to Dr. T, who got some things brewing up on the back end, as well as providing that news, go on over there and get yourself a little sip of the tea, see what's going on. Oh, popped up on my TV, so I had to stop through on my tablet. Okay, that's what's up. So your TV got the noti. That's what it do. You already know I'll get you right. Don't I know? I'm trying to tell you, know I know if don't nobody else know. She will spot your errors on the phone, folks. I'm telling you. If you are like stiff into the cam, she's gonna see it. What up, Dave? What's good with you, bruh? If them elbows ain't to the floor, she's gonna see it. And if you doing that, looking like you got to lean forward and not lean back, she's gonna see all that. You were on my feed. That's what's up. I can't believe they pushed me to you this time around. Thanks, Ron Knight. Just back. Yes, Sirski. That's what I'm talking about. Tech a good builder though, y'all. He do his thing. Can't even front on that. Mm. Oh, yeah. Since you here, Dave, do you have boom, boom? Look what came in the mail. Look what came in the mail. You see it. You see it. Yep, I got it. Once you told me what you told me, I was like, okay, okay. We on the same time frame when it come to mail. So tech got his, mine sitting in the box too. Yep, and it sure was. I just didn't go up there yesterday to see, you know what I mean? But also, for those who just got here, my board of stickers that I'm putting together, feel me? Tech, I need a sticker for you, bro. As soon as you get some, if you ain't got none, but if you got some, throw a sticker my way. I already know what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be that gorilla fam on that joint. So go ahead, because you know if you're gonna be a monkey, might as well be a gorilla. Need a sticker tech. I was getting followed by someone with a similar last name, with a similar username to yours. By who? Oh, FS. He said FS. For those that support my channel and want a sticker, send me a message. Good evening, confidence. That's from Dave. I'm trying to figure out who FS is. I don't know. But yeah, I was like, dang, all right, Tech got his jump. All right, boom. Sis, what's good? I ain't get no mail. I sent yours and text the same day, so you should have it. I was like, oh yeah. Maryland and Virginia gonna get mail at the same time for real, if it's sent from one place to another within that same vicinity up and down 95. But yeah, appreciate you, sis. Love the sticker. I will show you my keychain, but my keys over there somewhere. I got that locked in too onto the keychain already. As soon as I bust the envelope open, whoop whoop, lock that joint right on in with my mailbox key. You feel me? I'm gonna go live on the porch later, show my feet off if y'all are interested. Hey, JP going live, y'all. He's showing his feet if anybody interested. And I think he'll have a John mayonnaise with it. He probably bring his glizzies out too. So y'all just go support JP, man. He don't do much, so if that's the way he want to do his live, we gonna go on there and let him show us his toes. I hope they ain't crusty. And knowing JP, he probably got a pedicure. I don't know, but all right, JP. Ron said toe fungus is on the menu, guys. Hey, Ron, do not encourage him with the toe fungus. Do not. Cause this man JP didn't ask for a sticker. I'm surprised. JP barely watching content these days. I think JP be on the ground. And JP be busy as crap all the time. But if you message him, he definitely will respond. Hey, what up? WB, what's good with you? Appreciate you stopping in on it. I got some long toes. There's some grip. Oh, so you got eagle talons, huh, JP? That's what you working with, bro. He said they some grippers. So he gon' yeah, boy. Hey, thank you for oh man, JP and his toes, man. Hey, but y'all awesome group, man. I'm telling you. I need me that pink confidence shirt. And he will definitely rock that. Those stickers looking fancy for sure. Yeah, and then like for real, I'm gonna pick this back up. Out of all the stickers on my board, I thought the Black Creek one was the biggest, and then Dr. T's was the second biggest. But sis put a little extra oomph on her joint, and you know what I mean. And I'm rocking with it. I'm definitely rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like now this a sticker. Yeah. He said I got size 13 and a half flat feet. No one wants to see those. JP probably would. Yo, what up? Meet the targets. What's good with you, brother? Appreciate you stopping in. She said the flow 4-inch glossy Jones. Yeah. And they are definitely glossy. Y'all see how that joint reflect off the light in here? Look at that. Ooh. Yes, sir. Got a nice little texture to it too. You know what I mean? Me too, me too, STO stickers. Yeah, it's the stickers for me, y'all. I mean, most people like patches, but I'm feeling the stickers. That's why I got my little sticker board. Cause people most likely gonna give you a sticker for the free before they hand out the patch game for real, for real. But I got a couple patches. Y'all saw the poncho joint. I need that for my gun case. Hey, meet the targets. I'm trying to tell you, they're official tissue, bro. They're official tissue. Hey, she said they are bomb proof, waterproof. That's what the site says. Word? So I almost don't want to put them on anything and preserve it. I got two, and one is on my sticker board. I wonder if I was to take this to the range. I couldn't pop at my sister's sticker. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I ain't gonna do it. But she said it was bomb proof, waterproof, all kinds of proof. I just want to know is it hollow proof? Oh, one for Lisa. Dang. You see me trying to keep both of them though. He said, dang, where's ACR tonight? He must be recovering from that palm. Oh snap. Nah, he good. He good. I talked to him earlier today. That was this morning though. He good. But the funny thing he took, man, ACI funny, yo. He is super funny. Yo, my man was talking about how his wife must have enjoyed that empty, not emptying, but she damn near emptied the can on him. Racket, slap it, tap it. Racket, slap it, tap it. Hey, what up, Rack? Tech Queen of Yarra City said she is framing it. Oh, word. It is worth a frame though, big as it is. You feel me? And dang, if this one for Lisa, I probably would do the same thing. That was hilarious. Like if y'all would have seen the after pictures, which he did post. If you didn't see the after pictures, go by his page and go to his community post. My boy was like, you know how he normally had like that rosy red in his cheeks and stuff. My man was pale as fuck. Like my boy lost all the color that he owned after that. You feel me? And then he said his wife want to do it again, but this time she want to use the John that came like this big. He was like, yo, I looked at her and was like, you really hate me, don't you? I couldn't do nothing but laugh because he was like, she already emptied out. And this is the test can right here. This is what they sent for you to test with water, okay? H2O. And he said she emptied the joint, man. So if he go for a part two with the big can, oh, he done. He is done. My man gonna be done. Cause that big can, that joint almost fire extinguisher size. You heard? I'm trying to tell you. Nice range too. Yeah, definitely got good range on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's crazy. Hey Dave. Dave tripping. Hey Dave. You see what she did to him, right? That was crazy. I know everybody say that, but she let that thing loose on him. She ain't even stop either. She just held that joint till she heard one last click on it. All right, that's enough. He ate it though. Meet the Target's awesome. Commented back, letting you know I wanted to come up, but I was at Native American powwow. I will send you stickers and keychain. DM me. Yeah, man. That was one. That was a hilarious one. I say pass that one up to everybody y'all know, so they can see our boy get pepper sprayed up. That was crazy. But this thing definitely got good range, yo. It really do. And I think this is about 12 feet for the small keychain joint. The larger ones, and this give you like nine clicks, so you got 9 times to use this before it's empty. And then the other one it gives around flare around 16. So, whoo boy, yeah, yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off ACR because he ain't here to defend himself. But I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind the jokes either. Pretty sure that he was supposed to win live tonight, but I guess he didn't. He was gonna do the kayak thing. Y'all know he called that the wet and wild live. But that would have been a great one. But y'all, let's see what I missed. 31 likes, y'all. That's what's up. I would have had an ACI job mail and told him it would soothe the bruh. Really? He would have thrown up. Yeah, he definitely would have, JP. He definitely would have. All right, Vaughn, I see you still here. Bet. Is Dr. T still in here? I wonder is Dr. T still here? RGG is live with Squad, Art of Hillary, Ghost, and others. Okay, okay. RGG on a live stream right about now. We're 11 away. Ooh, hey, y'all go sub up. If you haven't subbed to Rack Slap Tap It, they are 11 away from 1K. 11 subs away from 1K. I know we can get them 11 subs. It is what? 18 people in here. Out of the 18 people in here, we need, if not the entire 18 that has not subbed up to Rack Slap Tap It, to head on over and show Eminent Island some love. Get these guys to 1K. Let's see if we can get them to 1K tonight. And if you already subbed up to the guys, y'all spin their channels around on your channel, encouraging people to help get Rack Slap Tap It to it 1K. I keep telling you, he's live on Fridays. I keep forgetting he live on Friday, sis. Ron Knight say sub to Rack Slap. I've been sub. I know there's a lot of people in here that probably have been sub to them. Meet the targets. What range? Congrats, Alan. I'm sure by morning. Oh yeah, it should be done by morning. But if we can get it done at night, that'll be great. That would be great. Dang. If I had 11 more channels, I would definitely sub up 11 more times. Them guys put out some good long distance shooting content. They rarely miss too. 'Cause I think their last one they pushed out to a mile. Topton Road and Fish Gun Club. Rack is my man, friend. We snuck blow it. We're gonna do a 1K giveaway once we hit it. So there you go. Freedom, Freedom Bully, Freedom Buddy. They 10 away. Okay. Bet they 10 away now. So 1K giveaway coming up, y'all. And if you never been to a Rack Slap Tap It giveaway, they give away some nice stuff. I ain't saying go sub for the benefits of a nice giveaway prize, but make sure that sub is genuinely um given to them, not because you want something, but because the content is something that you can see yourself watching on a regular basis and something that you enjoy. Because they do some cool stuff over there. You know what I mean? Both quick with the draw, both quick with hitting them targets, and they get it in over there. And and go check out my guy Meet the Targets. Awesome content creator right there. Nice as on know what with the edits, but even nicer with the shooting. And that man gets it in, ripping and running through the range, training, giving y'all nothing but some good content. Get my man to where he need to be at. We trying to get him over 200 and beyond, straight to 500, and then from 500 1K. Dope content. Ghost, what it do, my good brother? Welcome to the live, Ghost. Oh, I never been. Confidence says she never been to that one. I see Armchair, OP, Tread Life out there. I'm a member of Eastern Fish. Okay, okay. IGG Live must be over. Dang, I done missed that for the night. Well, it's always another one. Make sure I catch the next one next time. No problem. No problem, fam. Anytime, man. But every content creator in this room right now is worth watching. Trust me. Trust me. You want your long range shooting? You got Rack Slap Tappy that's going to provide that for you and meet the targets. He just pushed the 300 blackout to 225. Ding! That's all you heard. You feel me? 20 shot ghost. No problem. No problem, Rack. Thank y'all for subbing and sticking with me throughout this journey. And it's only going to get better. You know what I mean? As long as we keep sticking together. What my man Caesar said, we ain't apes, but we people. We're stronger in numbers. So we keep sticking together, pushing and encouraging one another without the gatekeeping, whatever that means. Well, I did tell y'all the meaning of it. Some of y'all won't hear for the beginning of it. You know what I mean? As far as what I feel like gatekeeping is. So just be kind, help a friend out. If a friend in need, help that friend. I'm pushing 15 subs soon, 1,500 subs soon. Hey, me too, sis. I'm coming up the real, sis. I'm coming right there behind you. Confidence, yeah. We're in the after show. Hey, y'all ever notice that after every live, there's an after show and then an after show? Y'all ever notice that? I think I need 51 more. Hey, let's push our sister, man. 51 ain't hard to achieve either. I got you having that by the weekend. Just put out some more content before the weekend over with. Trust me. Trust me on this. But yeah, sis about to hit 1,500. I'm chasing 1,500. Just broke 1,100 this morning when I woke up. I'm at 1104. We need to get our brother meet the targets to 500. You know what I mean? We need to get everything Vaughn to 1,000. Get Rack Slap Tap It to 1,000. Ghost Dog 500. Yeah, Ghost. I told STO he keeps going live the same time RGG. I'll be trying to. This was random too. You know what I mean? I was gonna save my life for tomorrow, but I had to get some things off my mind, man. So I decided to hit that button at 9:45. You know what I mean? And we need to get Buck two-way tactical to 1K as well. Buck almost there. I think Buck need 100 more or less. I'm gonna start downloading everyone's pictures and print them out so you guys can protect me from the sleep psoriasis. Dang, dang, JP. I know that feeling though. Where it feel like you can't move when you sleep. You feel like you woke and you trying to call somebody, but you can't make a noise to get somebody to wake you up. Bedroom wall art. Hey JP, that all it better be for. All right, I don't you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got a few creators in here that's getting ready to hit their milestone, y'all. So let's band up together and help them get there. Yeah, I have used to have it bad. Yeah, it ain't no good feeling. It is not no good feeling. I'm talking you laying there and it's like somebody got their hand over your mouth and you going and you trying to reach for the person next to you, which is your husband or wife, to wake you up, and you can't, and then all of a sudden you just yeah. We're gonna have a conversation about that one day. I can explain that thing to y'all a little bit better. I had sleep paralysis twice, crazy feeling. It is a definitely crazy feeling. Some say it's close to having out of body experiences. I was gonna say that for another time, but I don't know about all that because don't nothing feel outer body about it. It feels like you're about to be right there next to death, chilling, cooling out with them for a second, and it's a very scary feeling. But I heard, I heard, if you can muscle up the strength to call on the name of Jesus, it'll stop. You know what I mean? That's what I heard, but I don't know. All right, Rack, you have a good one, bro. Thanks for stopping in on the live stream. Got a busy day tomorrow. So true. So true. That's what Faith in God with WB627 said. And I know she know. I know for a fact she know. We both know, don't we, WB? Haha. My man Allen. Always a pleasure to have you in here, Rack. For real. This thing is poking me. Ah, there we go. All better. Comfortable now. Yep. See? Told you. But yeah, peeps. Oh, WB, I gotta get you some of these too. Whoa, I dropped my little bundle. And Chonda, while you here, I want you to see this real quick. I caught a nice little deal on this. Go chop it up with horsepower coffee on Instagram. Tell her I sent you. Tell her you know ACR Protect, and she'll look out for you. These smaller, your stick will swallow these up though, for real. But you know what I mean? They nice. Yes, I have to have one. I got you. Hey, wait, was that better? Was that better? Be careful. Yankee Tango might see that split second thing. Yeah, that was what it was. I hope Yankee Tango ain't catch that though. I hope not. But oh yeah, STO, is there enough room for me to squeeze into that? No, JP is on it. It's my size. Hey, work. I saw your message flash up. I ain't get to look at it yet, but appreciate you still being here. But yeah, Dave, I hope Yankee Tango ain't catch that either. But we did see somebody that had a whole, you know what I mean, in the frame holding it. And I'm like, if they ain't get a strike, then shouldn't nobody get a strike. But you never know, man. Millisecond, they ridiculous. Yeah, I know. You saw that, Dave? So you actually seen when I went that way? That's crazy. Oh wait, no, my care package from STO is in the mail. JP make a lot of hot dogs, suck it in. But yeah, dang, I lost my train of thought again. Y'all, I had something else to share with y'all other than me getting that down RXM out of my pocket. I don't always use a holster when I'm in the house, y'all. What for? Depends on if I'm going to trash can or not. Sometimes even then I'll use a holster when I'm at home. It's normally go wherever I go via this holster. But yeah, oh, I think I was talking about stickers to confidence. She got a good price for $100. I mean, for 100 stickers, I paid 25 Skittles. Yep. And then the patchwork is cool too. That's like I think she said 60 patches for I think 50 Skittles. Or no, it's 50 patches, 60 Skittles. That's what it was. JP, I've lost 48 pounds since April. We could probably share my shirt. Guess another VA thing to hit me in the ear. What's that? What's that work? What you talking about? Another VA thing. Work boys. You said work boys hot dog with his toes. Don't speak to me, peasant. Dang. I'm down, Ron. Good ish. Good job, Ron. It's a mission. Watch Young Washington. Oh snap! What's that work? Join on YouTube. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for work to reply to this one. Young Washington. He said another VA thing just hit him in the ear to hit me in the ear. Well, as work put that movie on Angel Studios. I've gained 40 pounds of hot dogs. Good to see you still rolling, fam. Yeah, Ghost, still rolling, man. Nah, sis, I ain't see your comment. Let me scroll back. She said at 4 inch. Mine 100 for 49 4 inch. Wow, you caught a better deal. If I had to say so. And these ones ain't shiny. They matte. You feel me? But they nice though. You see? But they nice. China got the sticker today. That's what's up. Ghost got his today too. So everybody most likely gonna be coughing up some content tomorrow, if not later. What you got on your eye? What you got? What I got my eye on getting next? Um, to be honest with you, I want a new PCC. I'm not sure which way I want to go with it though. Not sure between that and a VP9, but I think I can hold off on the pistol. I got enough of those right now. Another a PCC would be great. Yeah, but my dream gun meet targets. I already got a 300 blackout, but I want another one. But this go around, I think I want a Daniel. I think I gave you two. Yeah, I got two. I need another PCC. I got my eye on you, target. You have ever been verbally victimized? I do it out of love. Pop out, rock out, bars in the building. What it do, bars? Just got off. Keep it up. Trying to, bro. I need a 9 mil PCC. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna go 9 mil, but I'm interested in a 45 ACP PCC though. So I know the next best thing to do will go Ruger, but I don't want nothing that big. So trying to keep it popping, and you doing that, brother. You keeping it popping. Thanks for showing up too. Get a BNT. I thought about the BNT, sis. I got BNT money right now. For real, for real. But if I was, I don't think it'll be a Daniel. I think it probably would be some in the more of a PCC configuration versus AR configuration because I got enough of those. Just something different. But the wife, man, I still loving my 300, going to learn it. But I don't know how many more 300 I want. That's my dream gun, a Daniel Defense 300 Blackout. But for least I gotta do another PCC because She wants something smaller, lighter that she can handle. Target say 5.7 PCC. Huh. I ain't think about that, bro. Ricky has an AR BNT. I didn't think about a 5.7 BNT for the wife. She probably enjoy that for real. Oh, Dallas showing love from all over the place. Appreciate you, Bars. Get a gator and a broomstick. The ultimate CQB weapon. AJP, let me get that Mac though, bruh. I like that. Bars. Yes, sir. But Meet the Targets made a good point. For her, I probably would try and find me a. Hey, Meet, what's a good 5.7 PCC? Mine's the foldable backpack. Yeah. See, that'd be more for me, sis, if I was to do that. Maximum defense, integrity, suppressed 300 blackout. Yeah. See, that might be the way to go too. That way you can kill two birds in one stone. And I think I just seen a video on that. I don't know who video it was, but I think I just seen one. I got some fresh FRTs for the Mac. I need to take out. Yeah, you need to get on that, JP. Definitely need to get on that. Two more likes before we hit the 40 bar, y'all. Yeah, that's what my BNT AP9 is. APC9. Okay. CMG and 5.7. Sis, your joint fire too, that BNT you got. I ain't gonna even front. It is. I like that joint. Hey Zero, is you on Instagram? If so, to follow me and send me a photo of that. I want to see what it looked like. And since Meat asked me that question, Meet the Tigers asked me that question, I'm gonna ask y'all. Anybody else considering something new? It's the staccato of PCC, so they say. Oh, that BNT, huh? Got a PSA 5.7. They have FRTs for that as well. It runs like a TX22. Oh, word? I love to take a look into that. Like who got video? You got video on that, JP? I love to see that. I got the FN Reflex XL. How you liking that? He said which one? Instagram. The CMG 5.7. My bad. JPPSA Rock could use a FRT. Hmm. So how you liking that FN, sis? Oh snap! Look who's live. ACR Protect. I just got the memo. Little pop up John. They make them. I have one. So they making FRTs for PSA rocks now. JP, you have to slap that FRT in there and let us see what it do. I didn't get to the range yet. I bought it a while, still recovering from my back flare up. Dang. All I can tell you is you made a good choice. I shot the smaller one, but the XL definitely is a good feel though. Ronin arms, six hour MPX, integrity suppressed MPX, 9 mil PCC. Hope you feel better soon. Haven't shot one, but one day. Yeah, it says hope you feel better soon. And Zero is throwing them out there as far as the PCCs go. And work, I'm telling you, is a smooth shoot. And once again, I was getting ready to reach to the side and pick up a handgun and put it into the frame for y'all. But the FN Reflex is a nice shoot. Little snappy, but the XL, I think that's gonna be an even better shoot because it brings a little bit more balance because you have more ammo in the magazine. Still have pain, but at least I ditched the cane. Hey, there you go. Progress right there. Congratulations on ditching the cane. But we are wishing you a speedy recovery so you can get back to doing what you like to do and love to do. Reflex is okay, but holding the XL was like a glove. Yeah, exactly. I agree 100%. Work SLR9 suppressed sounds 22, but SBR9. Okay, that's what's up. After I finish the upgrades on my 300 blackout, I'm going to bring it out for a one man truth. I can't wait to see that because I know that's gonna be fire. I know that's gonna be fire. Dang, hey Ghost, man, you gotta catch up, bro. We gotta get our 300 blackout game together, man. Targets get ready to put together some nice work on us. What up, Frank Tactical TV? What's good with you, bro? Shaking my head. FPC and 5-7, I think. Mm, that ain't a bad idea either. Work. Yes, work. It definitely has a nice feeling hand. And once again, going back to the FN Reflex XL, it is a it does has a nice purchase on that thing. Um, Biz though I got the 545, I understand where that feeling is going, but the 545 a lot chunkier, but still slim feel. So and it's comfortable. So and so is the XL in comparison. It's just a little smaller, so you can get a better like if you like to wrap your entire hand pause around that you know grip, then yeah, you good. I have compression strap around my chest for broken ribs. Gives me spinal, but at least I can breathe. Dang, JP, you good? I do one. I do a one mag truth on the FN. However, every range day is a one mag truth because I do not warm up. That's what I'm talking about. No warm up, no fluff, no bluff, just one magazine and it's entire truth. Ghost, what up with 20 rounds? Yeah, I go for it for a 9 mil EDC. That's what's up, sis. That's what's up. Yeah, I gotta get speaking of Ghost, I gotta get Ghost magazine out to him. I'll probably do that in the morning, Ghost. Cause I was trying to hurry up and get Meet the Targets joined out. And the crazy part about it, let me tell you how my mind be all over the place sometimes, right? I come in, well, I get up this morning, I make my shout out videos for all the stickers and stuff that I receive, right? Get the optic packaged up for the send to Meet the Targets. All right, babe, I'm out of here. Leave out the crib, go sit in the truck, start the truck up, AC bumping, music get ready to jump. And then I realized I walked out the house without the daggone package. How I'm gonna go to the post office without the package, y'all? So put the car in drive and park my bed, run back in the crib. Thank you, Zero. I got your message just now. Run back in the crib, decided I had to go ahead to the bathroom. Now I'm saying my goodbyes to my wife again. Walk right past the table that the daggone box sitting on and go back outside. And then I had to come back inside to get the package because how I'm gonna mail something I ain't got it. 2 times. I walked in this crib and walked right back out without the daggone optic and was gonna get all the way up to the joint and be like, yeah, so I'm ready to mail something. They're gonna be looking at me like, mail what? You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh dang, I gotta come back to the crib. So through all that chaos, that's how I left the magazine in the house. So I know what you said, Ghost. When you do it, fam, it's appreciated. Yeah, I got you though, bro. My word is my bond. I'm just a little slow moving with things sometimes because of how I be working and stuff. These people is not showing no mercy on us with the hours for real, for real. And we building stuff, so it's something like a little construction site involving some techie stuff too. So, you know, take a lot of time out my day and then when I get home, try to catch up on some of the content, jump in some lives if I don't fall asleep, as well as try and get my own content out. You know what I mean? So I be keeping a little tight but busy schedule, but I make time when I can make time for, I try to take in at least three content creators per day throughout the day. Hembo, what it do, my brother? Appreciate you stopping in the live stream. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, that's how the typical day of STO go. Work, home, try and get some content in, sleep, repeat. Free day come up, we outside at the range. It used to be we inside at the range. Now it's we outside at the range. I'm gonna put STO on a body pillow and put it up on Amazon for all the lonely ladies. Dang, JP, this man ready to pimp me out and make some change off me. Mr. Load and Make Ready. What's good with you, fam? JP funny, man. That's crazy. Ah, that's crazy. AWB, I just gave you something too. So whenever you make another comment, you say 50-50 split bet. You feel look, you saw how fast I took that deal. That man said 50-50. Don't too many people give you a 50-50 split now. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Some people want it, you know what I'm saying, 70-30 you or something. You know what I mean? At the most, you lucky if you get that. You know what I'm saying? That man said 50-50 bet. We splitting that down the middle. So JP, who the security gonna be? You know what I mean? We're gonna need a security guard. Feel me? What up, Zoe? Yeah. But yeah, man, y'all never cease to stop making me laugh. But especially that damn JP, man. It won't be him if he don't come in ruffling some feathers in some type of way. You know what I mean? Hey Art, how you been, bro? And how you been, Mr. Load and Make Ready? Yeah, JP is definitely nonstop. He gonna flood your whole entire chat with something that's gonna have you laughing. You know what I mean? Like I don't even look at JP as a troll. You feel me? So, and if he is labeled a troll, he's the coolest and the funniest troll I know. And I never have him kicked out of no lie. Actually, I think JP sometimes get the party going or keep it going. You know what I mean? That's just what he do. He said, "I'm gonna put couch potato in a love seat for the big girls. They need love too." Dang, you gonna put my brother in the love seat? Hold up. If he's a couch, then how can he be on the love seat if he's already a couch? Ah, you feel me? You feel me, JP? Nah, I'm just playing. Sent the links and pictures. Hey, I got it. Appreciate that, Zero. I definitely got that. Nah, hell no. JP keeps the last coming for sure. Yeah, he definitely do, man. That's why I love when he comes to the live streams. Like he been a little MIA lately, but that's because JP worked some crazy hours too, though. JP do be working some crazy hours. STO sent you some pics of my art on your IG. Appreciate it. And have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out in the live stream, bro. Really appreciate that. So we've been going for 120 minutes now. So that's almost time for me to wrap this one up. You feel me? But I definitely appreciate everybody for stopping and hitting that like button and hanging out with your boy for a little bit. But I'm waiting on some. Oh, WB, if you still here, go ahead and say something in the comments. I want you to see what you just got, or you already know what you got. Oh, snap, y'all. You know you can play games inside the live stream now. That's dope. I just clicked on something because I saw it was right there. I didn't know what it do, so I wanted to click it, and I clicked it, and you can play a game in the live stream. I don't know if it's just for me or if it's everybody can join in and play that game or whatever. But I ain't about to find out on this stream. But we can maybe try that another stream. But that was definitely something dope though. STO got games on his phone. I need some shirts, gang. Text me the info. Text me the info. You say you need some shirts? Hey, Art. She said Taurus GX2. That's what you got, WB? You got your Taurus GX2? And Art, you say you need some shirts. Like, when you say you need some shirts, are you talking like STO tactical shirt or you need some out of Hillary shirts? Let me know. Ooh, that's that's her first one, y'all. She got herself a GX2. Be easy on her. This her first. So y'all think that's a good starter or no? I think it's a good starter. I think there's retro like snake Tetris and yeah, it is. He said shit, both. Hey, all you gotta do is inbox me or DM me. I need an STO tactical shirt lodge. Hit me on the ground, Art and Mr. Load and make ready. Hit me on the gram. I got you. Just hit me up. I was talking about your shirts though. Hey, yeah, hit me on the ground. Hey, wait till you see. Hey, yo, matter of fact, I ain't even finished with this one though. I was gonna leave it just like this. And then I thought to myself, let's do something else with this. But I got you though, Art. Just hit me up, bro. And Lord, and make ready. Run it, train with it, and you'll be good. You hear that? Well, you see that? GX2 is solid pistol. You see that, WB? The chat is responding, giving you that advice. So he said, "Yeah, I need a couple." Oh, I bet. So yeah, WB. I know you probably have to go outside. I don't know, but whatever you comfortable with, indoors or outdoors, take your pick, and we'll break that joint right on in. But I'm gonna get with you, Art, and I just got your message on load and make ready. So we'll get to that. You feel me? I is rock. What up? I is rock. Welcome to the live stream. Good. She said good. Hold up. It don't matter indoor or out. Okay. Bet I'm a mod for your channel. I'm a mod for a channel. You're a mod for I is rock. Is it ACI protects? I bet it's ACI protect. I is rock. Any Halloween merch special coming and hoodies. I need a button up so I can run around with nips out. God was almighty, JP. JP, I don't have any Halloween merch coming, but yeah, it's definitely ACI Protect. It's the more I stare at the name because it's sitting right there. That's exactly where he's from. Appreciate you stopping in the live stream, bro. Appreciate it. I'm about to hop off. Have a blessed night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, sis. Be on the lookout Monday for a package with an envelope, pack, whatever. It's gonna be pack time for a couple of you guys in a minute. So just keep your eyes peeled. Some in the mail for you. For a couple of y'all in here. Have a good night, confidence. Yeah, buddy. Hey, WB, just want you to know if you end up on a one mag truth and confidence reloaded, see that one mag truth, she's gonna tell you a couple things. Appreciate you, IS Rock, for stopping in. I haven't been there in a while. Been busy with school starting back up. Okay. Oh, I remember exactly who you are now. But yeah, WB, she if she see you in the one mag truth or in some regular new shooter content stuff, she's gonna definitely tell sis she need to boom like this here, like that right there, and yeah, she'll be good. Other than that, great job, sis. I know my sister, man. I'm telling you, that's how she rock, bro. I'm telling you, she's a virtual firearm instructor for the community, and in person, I'm pretty sure she's even better of an instructor. So if you haven't watched any of her content, go subscribe to her channel, and you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to her. The girl don't miss. She's solid. She do this to targets. They on top of each other too, bouncing back and forth. Hey, that's what's up, Tech. I feel that. And on that note, y'all, I got a few more minutes I can spare. Actually, hello, Rock. I is JP. This boy, I will do. She said I would do virtual training though. I know you would. I know you would, sis. I already know you would. Okay, I'm out. All right, woman, get some rest. And on that note, y'all, I'm getting ready to end this live stream and go ahead and get myself together for tomorrow. I got several 300 blackout magazines loaded up. I'm ready to jump on. So I need to get some rest. So when I get to the spot, I can get all I got. See if I can bring y'all a nice one mag truth for this weekend and next weekend, and some Thursday content and a few shorts. We ain't been on our whole game this week because of work. Did the best I could to try and put something out for y'all, but I only made it to one short, no long form. But we gonna get back to the meat and potatoes, the milk and cookies, whatever, whatever. And yeah, all next week we just coming at you live and direct. Just not back to back, but if you've been keeping up with the channel and how I spread my content out, you will know my days when I'm dropping. So as I throw them out there, y'all gonna get them, and we gonna all keep growing together. And you guys take care. Have a good rest of the evening and a good night. For whoever I'm gonna see tomorrow in the live stream, I see you in another live. Thanks, Big O, for hanging out with Lil O from STO Tactical. That'd be me for real. But but yeah, y'all be safe, stay prepared, stay dangerous. And until next time, it's your man O from STO Tactical. Y'all have a great one. And thanks for hanging out.